Hey, welcome back! Here I am, back in my classroom. It's been a while!
So what have you been up to, Mr. Nance?
Well, that's a good question. I've actually been very busy, as usual. Of course, a lot of that is parenting, and then there's all of the activity that I've been doing with my classroom, particularly with recording, formatting, and uploading a whole lot of IB assessments. I've finally pushed through most of that. Not to mention that in the background I've been doing a few other things, like making a card game with my children, learning Chinese, 我的书太好看了, and of course listening to lots of audiobooks. But now that I'm back, we can get back to doing some of the big video projects that I've been meaning to do for a long time, like finishing my Hamlet series, or finishing my Paradiso series, or all of those.
Quick! You've got to fill out some emergency paperwork!
Oh, alright. Well, I guess instead, I'll just get back to work and put up some videos of me reading poetry from a few weeks ago that I didn't ever get around to putting on YouTube.
The Ghost Petition. There's a footstep coming. Look out and see. The leaves are falling. The wind is calling. No one cometh across the lea. There's a footstep coming. Oh, sister, look! The ripple flashes. The white foam dashes. No one cometh across the brook. But he promised that he would come. Tonight, tomorrow, in joy or sorrow, he must keep his word and must come home. For he promised that he would come. His word was given from earth or heaven. He must keep his word and must come home. Go to sleep, my sweet sister Jane. You can slumber, who need not number hour after hour in doubt and pain. I shall sit here a while and watch, listening, hoping, for one hand groping in deep shadow to find the latch. After the dark and before the light, one lay sleeping, and one sat weeping, who had watched and wept the weary night. After the night and before the day, one lay sleeping, and one sat weeping, watching, weeping for one away. There came a footstep climbing the stair, someone standing out on the landing, shook the door like a puff of air, shook the door, and in he passed. Did he enter? In the room's center stood her husband, the door shut fast. Oh, Robin, but you are cold, chilled with the night dew, so lily-white you look like a stray lamb from our fold. Oh, Robin, but you are late. Come and sit near me. Sit here and cheer me. Blue the flame burnt in the grate. Lay not down your head upon my breast. I cannot hold you, kind wife, nor fold you in the shelter that you love best. Feel you not after my clasping hand? I am but a shadow, come from the meadow where many lie, but no tree can stand. We are trees which have shed their leaves. Our heads lie low there, but no tears flow there. Only I grieve for my wife who grieves. I could rest if you would not moan, hour after hour. I have no power to shut my ears where I lie alone. I could rest if you would not cry, but there's no sleeping while you sit weeping, watching, weeping so bitterly. Woe's me, for this I have heard. O night of sorrow, O black tomorrow, is it thus that you keep your word? O you who used to shelter me, warm from the least wind, why, now the east wind is warmer than you, whom I quake to see. O my husband of flesh and blood, for whom my mother I left and brother, and all I had accounting it good. What do you do there underground in the dark hollow? I'm fain to follow. What do you do there? What have you found? What I do there I must not tell, but I have plenty, kind wife, content ye. It is well with us. It is well. Tender hand hath made our nest. Our fear is ended, our hope is blended with present pleasure, and we have rest. Oh, but Robin, I'm fain to come, if your present days are so pleasant, for my days are so wearisome. Yet I'll dry my tears for your sake. Why should I tease you who cannot please you any more with the pains I take?
Until next time, and until I get time, I'll see you later.